Okay, as you make your way back over to the, heading towards the big top.
Yes. You rang.
As you head over to the large circus tent.
Big top energy.
Could still apply. You can take a look in my circus tent.
Yeah.
I like the way you pitched that.
Yeah.
Right, let's get
Guys,
this back on track.
Hey, you wanted it to be in a circus.
Guys, I'm so nervous. What if Chad is like even hotter than usual? Even hotter than he was like a few minutes ago.
All right, I would like all of you to roll perception checks as you are heading in to the area with the large tent, known as the big top.
Before I head in, I'd just like to use Druidcraft to just like make my flower crown like bloom a little bit more, and just like I kind of grab some and use it to like smush in my cheeks for like some rouge.
Yeah, and absolutely. And there is also a clown next to you with flowers, and those flowers also grow a little bit. Since you said flower clown first, I'm gonna. You said I fixed my flower clown.
Nog notices the flower clown and asks the clown to put makeup on him.
Oh, the flower clown.
Flower
Say
clown.
flower clown like 10
Flower
times. That's
clown.
really hard. Flower clown,
Yeah.
flower clown, flower clown.
Yeah. I love audience participation.
What are we rolling for?
Roll a perception check for me, please.
I got 18.
18.
19 for Periwinkle.
Ooh.
Nog got a 2.
As the others are kind of looking around, you are staring into the eyes of this flower clown who has taken 2 roses out of their flower clown crown and rubbing them into your cheeks.
Oh.
Just kind of staring. You're having a moment, a connection.
That's so sweet. Actually, I find that really wholesome.
Nog is so happy to give him a knife flute. Yeah, I switch him a knife flute for doing my makeup. That's a...
Why is there a knife in this flute?
Oh, you have to play it the other way round. Yeah, I made the mistake the first time. Yeah, perfect.
I stabbed myself.
Yeah, it's all knife.
No takesy backsies. No takesy backsies.
So Periwinkle...
Hey?
The Green Power Rangers flute. No, I'm not familiar. There you go.
Oh, no, it was more just
Yes,
like...
but this has been engineered and created by Norgdom.
More like this. That's why he chipped his tooth.
Hey,
'cause-
Periwinkle, do you notice anything?
Yeah. I probably noticed something like just slightly a little.
Yeah,
Like one,
I think I'm noticing
1
something.
point more than you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Periwinkle, you do spot just a moment before Gorsha does. Kind of off to the side, people are milling around. There are people with like fairy floss and, you know, sort of magical effects going off in the air everywhere. You see just standing kind of around the corner of it doesn't have corners, around the side of the circus tent, just standing ramrod straight with the head tilted, staring right at you, is this almost looks like a little girl. She's wearing half of a mask like a pig face, and she has these black kind of braids that come down and tattered clothes, and you see that there's this kind of puff of dark smoke just sort of emanating off of her. She just sort of turns her head, and as she opens her mouth in a grin, you see these sharp teeth, and then she kind of giggles a little and darts around the back of the tent.
Hey, Gorsha.
Sorry.
Using a D4 as teeth. Did you see that like weird little girl? I swear I haven't had any hallucinogens in like...
Nog turns around and says, no, Nog boy.
What?
Nog boy, just wearing makeup.
You
No.
look great, Nog. That's
There
so cute.
was
But no, there was a
Creepy ass child
Yeah.
in corner.
I thought I looked really cute.
You look adorable, but we saw a different child.
Oh.
Not that you're a
Oh.
child. We saw like a weird...
I mean, he is technically a child. He's like a teenager,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, we believe
Oh, no,
I
he
believe he
isn't
turned
because he's-
18
yeah,
because,
because
you
he
were
got
doing
pretty
too many
sexy.
sexual
Yeah.
things. And I was like, he at least has to be of
He's
legal
of age
age.
now. Yeah, he's
No,
of
we
age.
saw like a weird little
Yeah.
kid. In
I
a
have
pig
seen this
mask.
horror movie. There was 2 of them, but This is
Do
not
they have any parents with them? Are they lonely?
No, I don't know. It seems like
unless creepy puff of smoke is their daddy. I don't think so.
Do you think she would like to pat Jerky?
I mean, we probably shouldn't go up to children offering them to pat our dogs. That's like just a
Nog
bit
walks
weird.
over to where they said that the
Oh,
girl
God.
was with
Oh, no.
Jerky.
So-
Completely ignoring what everyone says.
As you walk up and you're sort of looking around, this is actually a question for you, Saskia. What is something that Nog Dumpf would be carrying that would be kind of special to him, but not really like, it's not like it's worth very much. It's just sort of like a little keepsake.
Well, it's his first ever prototype of his
Of his knife flute.
knife. I was like, what did I call it? A stabby dagger? Stabby.
Yes.
What did I call it?
Well, I guess
It
that
like
was the workshop's name.
Stabby Blowy.
Stabby Blowy. You realize all of a sudden that it's missing. It's gone. It was in your pocket and now it's not there anymore.
Are you okay, Nog?
I think Jerky took my stabby flute.
Look to Jerky. Jerky's
Jerky's a tiny little dog. I think we would see if he'd taken your flute.
Did you take my stabby flute?
No.
Any of these things euphemisms? Gosha needs to just double check.
No, I think
Jerky and the stabby flute.
No, I think Nog's talking about his literal dagger flute.
Well,
The one
that's
that
what-
keeps piercing his fucking mouth.
No, gets confused, but also
hang
turned
let's-
on.
Let's just stop. Let's just see if we can find it. All right, let's like clear the area.
Okay,
and
Nog gets on his hands and knees and just starts.
Yo, Periwinkle, what's up?
Oh.
Good to see you again. As Chod comes clopping over.
It was Chod! He must have taken my stabby flute. I didn't look for it earlier.
Whoa.
Whoa, hang on. Let's not like get too heated. Let's
Too
look,
late.
Hey, Todd. Nog has just lost like a dagger flute, and we're just maybe hoping that I don't know. Is there like a lost and found?
Well,
or
I gotta do. Totally, dude. That's how I get into the voice. Well, that's why I wrote you, because all kinds of weird things have been happening here, and people keep losing stuff. I lost like my favorite body oil.
no.
No.
I mean, babe, I know
Not the
babe,
lavender Earl Grey.
babe, I haven't been lathered up in weeks.
Chod, don't say it. Don't say it's
I'm
not
dry
true.
as a I'm dry
Nog
as a
did
bone,
say
baby.
his skin does look very dry.
No.
Yeah, but hey, it's not only that. You know that like I get my powers from Zabilna, right? And you know that Chod.
Totally. I
babe,
totally
totally.
listened every time that you talked about your patron.
Yeah, so you know that Chod is a warlock of Zabilna, who is a not like a deity, but like a person. What do you call it? Like of the Feywild.
Is she his fucking ex? Zabilna.
maybe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
no,
write
I
that
know
down.
about fucking Zabilna, Chod.
Sorry, babe. I know you get kind of jealous when I talk about Zabilna. I swear, nothing happened.
Oh yeah, you just keep talking about how powerful she is. Yeah.
Well, anyway, I can't do any of those powers anymore. And he kind of goes, "Poof," and like nothing happens.
Look, it's okay, Chod. This can happen to
Happens
lots
to the
of
best
people.
us. Yeah.
But it never happens to me.
That's what they all say.
I've always been able to perform.
So it's so funny that like Zabilna's not helping you out right now, and like you've come crawling back to me.
Well,
So I'm
no.
guess-
The reason I asked you, Periwinkle, is because I know you're like totally really good at like investigating stuff. Like, you remember that time that we were like running around and I lost my like my other
Virginity.
favorite what?
Yeah, Chod, I was there.
my like other favorite vest, and then you like totally found it for me. So I thought maybe you could come and find out, because nobody will talk to me. Mr. Witch and Mr. Light, who own the carnival, I swear they know there's something's going on, and they won't say anything.
Are you saying that we should talk to the manager?
Well, ding. Well, kind of. Totally, dude. No, what I'm trying to say is, the only way to get an audience with Mr. Witch and Mr. Light is to win the Big Top Extravaganza. Why do I sound like a 12-year-old boy now? Let me get my skateboard.
Yeah. Sometimes can start at that age. That's okay. That's normal.
Wait, nah, bro, totally.
Gosha is like winning all the shit. So like just bring it on because I am like champion of the carnival.
Well, I mean, we are pretty impressive. I'm fairly sure we can find these things and return them to you. So why don't you just go away, Charge, and we'll solve it like we always do.
All right, I want you to make a, what do you want to call it?
Bitch check.
A bitch check. Roll a petty check.
Every
You
day
can,
of my
add,
life.
you can add your charisma and proficiency. I'm going to roll to see if he can resist. He's going to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay. Now would have been a super great time not to. So charisma and proficiency. Yep. Fucking hell. That is an 8.
Well, I got a 3. So neither of you are very smooth, but you definitely end with the
Yeah.
upper hand.
Yeah, I think it's just the thing where she like ends it, but doesn't want to leave.
So like,
until he leaves first.
should I go now? Is that?
Well, like I'm not going first, so.
Do you want to like call me later or?
Probably.
Damn it! And he walks off to go back to his duties, kind of welcoming people into the circus.
Wow, that was really smooth, Perry.
He's just, I don't know. He's got furry legs and really does it for me. I don't know.
So he has a lot of legs, it's true.
He sure does, yeah, and hooves, which is pretty cool.
Does he like shoes a lot?
No, he has to be reshoed like once every month.
Nice. Nice.
It's like a pretty intensive thing, actually. Like you need to take the old shoes
Guys,
off and then.
Norg still hasn't got stabby flute.
Okay, well, hang on.
Norg
Before
would
we
like to keep on
go-
track.
Yeah, before we go to those guys, the managers.
We have to win this thing.
Yeah, no, but I'm
Yeah,
just
but no.
wondering if this isn't going to break the game. I do have locate object.
Oh yeah. Go
Can I
ahead.
use it?
Yeah, if you want to cast it,
Because,
absolutely.
like, it's Norgdomp's flute knives that have caused us many problems, so I would say I'm familiar with the objects.
Now, can you just read the text of the spell for me?
Yep, describe or name an object that is familiar to you, Norg's flute knife. You sense the direction to the object's location as long as that object is within 1,000 feet of you. If that object is in motion, you know the direction of its movement.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead and roll an Arcana check for me with advantage.
Oh, okay. Yee. Shit. Not you. Okay. Well, thank God it was with advantage. That is just a straight 17.
17. As you send out your connection to, the natural world around you to try and locate this object, you feel its presence kind of snuff out almost, and you realize that it's actually no longer on the same plane as you.
Whoa. Periwinkle takes a puff of something just to like really let it sit in. Whoa, shit. Norg,
Yeah.
the flute,
Yeah.
dagger
Yeah.
flute,
Yeah.
it's like gone.
Huh?
It's like, you know how we're like here right now and like,
Yeah.
there's all of these different worlds kind of like rotating around us.
What?
There's like other...
This is like when we had to explain about grandma.
Yeah. It's like, I don't think it's gone or destroyed, but it's like gone somewhere else that's like not in this plane of existence,
It's gonna be okay. It's okay, big fella. It's okay, big fella.
That's
Deep
cool.
breath.
It means we just can't find it right here.
we-
So we'll probably need to go talk to these managers.
Okay.
It's gonna be okay.
I talked to manager about stab flute.
Well, I mean,
What-
Sean said we need to impress them.
I could show them my music on my other instruments if that would help.
When has this not helped? Probably throw in a dance
Full
too.
Flashback.
To knee sliding through pigeon shit across the stage. Yeah.
Well, we're inside the circus right now.
Well, you're sort of about to head inside. Like they're calling everyone to come in because the show is about to begin.
Oh, shit.
So you can sign up your name if you want to enter the contest. And yeah, the winners get to have have an audience with the owners of the carnival.
Okay.
Okay,
well,
Norg immediately jumps up and
Yeah.
signs his name. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like no-brainer. Even Nog does.
yeah. Do we do it too?
So you can do
or
it
should
as
we
a-
just like support Norg.
Like as team, can be as team.
I'm so sorry. There's just a lot of chatter on this side, and it's really distracting me. I'm sorry. Please feel free to chat if you want to, but you can go. You can go to the little area back there. I'm so sorry. Please
That's
continue.
okay.
What were you saying?
Can we be as team?
Yeah. So you join kind of as a team.
Ah,
Excellent.
Slay Daddies enter
Slay
competition.
Norg will lead. It's fine.
Yeah.
You can follow.
All right.
Absolutely. We're here to support you, babes.
Thanks.
So you enter in, you get to kind of sit and watch the first part of the show. There's all kinds of acts put on by the Witchlight hands here. So there's a bugbear performing feats of strength. There are mermaid serenades from a clamshell. A mime plays silent games with the audience, and fairy dragons perform synchronized flying acts in the air. I just wish magic was real.
It is. It's happening right now.
It is happening right now. Although, no, I'm not going to go. I was going to go on a side tangent about a TikTok I saw, but I'm not going to do that. All right, so then they take like a short little interval. Those who have signed up for the competition are ushered backstage. And as you're heading in backstage, you notice a group that you may recognize from another talent show you did a very long time ago, which is an all-dwarven axe-throwing group called Random Acts of Kindness.
I love these guys.
They're just practicing, like throwing their axes, jumping on top of each other. Yeah.
Damn.
I can do this.
You're escorted backstage by a beautiful woman. She is the lower half of her is a horse. The upper half is a human, and she is wearing kind of big butterfly wings.
Which half?
The lower half. The lower half. Oh, the wings are like these. Like she's wearing them around. And she kind of has a very sad look on her face as she's sort of escorting you in. She's just like, right this way, please. Yes, yes, welcome backstage. Yes, this way, please. And she sort of shows you back in.
Hey, horsefly. What? No, it's term of endearment. What? It's term of endearment.
I say
She just starts crying.
No,
Oh no.
Norg gets in the way and just caresses
Oh.
her ever so slightly and asks if she's okay.
No, I'm obviously not okay because I'm crying. Everybody
Okay.
calls me a horse and I'm not a horse.
I said horsefly because wings.
Shh,
I mean,
Gosha.
I'm
Making it
sh-
worse.
It was term of endearment with my people.
Well, I'm sure people
God.
are just like, afraid to say what they really think, which is that you're a babe.
Ooh, that was good. That was good.
Okay.
What she said.
Just because everybody calls me a horse and I'm not a horse. I am a human who made a bad decision, okay?
Oh, it's okay. We all been
Oh my
there.
God, did
We've
you-
all
Yeah.
done that.
I
you
mean,
also
the
date
Norg not
Chod?
human, but Norg make bad decisions.
Yeah.
Yeah, Norg understands. Yeah.
Yeah, like our whole thing is making bad decisions.
Yeah.
Like,
We're really good at it.
yeah.
Well, I doubt you made one as bad as I did. And she kind of wipes her tears a little bit. She eyes Gosha quite warily.
Oh. It's all right, little petal. Is that better? Not different in your culture?
Sorry, Jared, there's a weird there's a weird ghost sound in our machine that just keeps going. I don't know if you guys so I just looked at Jared and Jared's just like, what is happening? I'm so sorry, everybody. I have literally no
okay.
idea. I think it might be a Stream Deck ghost because I remember that happened to me once when I was streaming. I remember now. Anyway,
What did you do?
can't really talk about it.
You can. You just say the words. We listen. I know about this stuff because I've been to therapy that one time.
All right, go. Wow. We've all met someone like that. All right, go ahead and roll a persuasion check for me, Gorsha.
Who, me? Oh, this
I
always
always feel like I
goes
should
well.
give you disadvantage,
Yeah,
but
this goes well, always.
it's cocked, I
It
guess.
was,
Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
go again. Go again. 12.
Well, no, I really mean I actually can't really talk about it because so what I did was I really wanted to be reunited with my warhorse who I had lost. And so then I went and then as she's talking, these mushrooms start sprouting from her mouth and she and kind of coughs them out. See, I can't talk about it, I told you.
Oh,
You can get cream for this.
Believe me, I've tried everything.
everything?
That's pretty.
I mean, have you ever tried like taking the mushrooms that you're producing, like chopping them up, steeping them in some tea? You know, I really feel like sometimes when we want to unburden ourselves, like using a little kind of help from Mother Nature, and you know, they always say like the hair of the dog that bit you. So, you know what I'm saying? Actually, what's your name? Sorry.
Mine's Diana.
Like, would you like to do some mushrooms with us, Diana?
Not really, because I find mushrooms to be very traumatic now. So
But like that's what I'm saying. Like that's the root of it. So like we could like make it into a good thing, you know? Like conquer the mushrooms by ingesting them.
roll a persuasion check for me. It's a high DC.
yeah.
A 2. Golden ticket!
All right. Do you want to go
You
for
can
it?
keep that, but you can roll the die. Yeah.
Do you want to use the mushroom one?
Yeah, let's do it.
What is it?
17. That was a 17.
Awesome. And do I?
Okay, I guess I could
Plus
try.
2. So that's 19.
Yeah.
Why did I not set a higher DC?
Oh, it's what the people want.
I don't know. I feel like sometimes when we like, there's a psychological block or maybe a magical block, you can overcome it by tricking your brain by getting fucking high.
Okay, well, let's just say that hypothetically, you went somewhere that was not here and you talked to someone to help you and they said they would help you, but then instead, and then all these mushrooms start coming out of her mouth.
I catch them. I put them in my purse.
Okay.
Keep going. Keep going.
This is gross.
Nog takes a couple and
Okay.
eats them.
Yeah.
Make her do it again.
And then you can't go back to that place and you can't talk about it because the person. What? How can I
Nog is braiding your hair at this
put
point.
it?
So you went somewhere else and you talked to someone and they were gonna help you with your pets.
With my warhorse.
Yeah,
I
and
think
then
I can say that.
yeah, and then it didn't work.
I was reunited with my warhorse.
Are you half
Oh, wait.
warhorse, half you?
She just kind of looks like she's too scared to say yes or no because she's worried that it's gonna trigger.
Oh.
Could
Did,
you?
did warhorse eat you?
That's not what I took from that.
No.
No. I don't know if anyone else took something
Mushrooms are
different.
pretty tasty.
But
Could you describe the person, Diana? Were they tall, short,
The first thing.
tall? Was it one person?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
God, this is why I don't go back to the therapy.
Yeah. Are they here in the circus?
No.
Can you point to where they are?
It's in a place that's not here. Not.
Like another plane of existence?
She just kind of makes eyes at you. No, like as in like she doesn't want to say yes, but
Oh, but it's a yes. It's a yes.
We know what it means.
Yeah.
Is that-
How do we get to this place? Because I think this is the place where the stabby, sucky blow
Yeah.
is.
We're also looking for someone.
what's a stabby sucky blow? Wait,
Well,
did I already eat the mushrooms? Wait.
Nog opens up his cloak.
This is very confusing. Well, the only people that I know from that place who could maybe go back to that place is Mr. Witch and Mr. Light.
Okay, and
Okay.
is it right? The only way we can talk to them is by like fucking winning tonight.
Well, that's the easiest way. Yes.
Oh, okay. Well,
'Cause they
let's
don't-
like try that, and then if that doesn't work, we'll come back. We'll do some more mushrooms, and then we can figure out another plan.
Okay.
Easy, guys. Why are we stressed? It's fucking fine.
Okay. I didn't actually do any mushrooms though.
Do you want
You put them in your purse. You
Oh
didn't-
shit! No, that's actually
Yeah.
great though, because it's mixing with the other hallucinogens I have floating around there.
She always does this with the drugs. You won't get any of the drugs. She's gonna hoard all the drugs. Don't you worry.
Okay. I just thought it was gonna be the psychological break that my mind needed to stop my curse, so that's what you said it would do.
I slip a mushroom in her palm.
What do I do with it?
Whatever you want, babe. Do it. Do it. You can do it.
Shelve it.
Ew.
That tastes horrible.
Yeah, because it's like your vomit. You just swallowed your vomit.
Oh, that does make me feel like I'm gonna vomit again.
Oh.
And she sort of turns and like vomits into the grass on the side. And then you hear a
We helped her. High
you
five.
hear a
She feels so much better now.
doesn't make a good noise. You hear a ringing sound as thank you. There we go. As the Big Top Extravaganza talent show is about to begin. So you guys are maybe a little bit later in the lineup. You see random acts of kindness up there to great acclaim. You see a couple of people up there trying to sing "When I Was a Young Boy," but they're not doing a very good job. And a few other acts. What is your talent show going to be? What kind of act are you going to do? You've got a little bit of time to plan it as the other acts are going.
I mean, like, Norg's taking the lead, right?
Yeah,
so
you're the performer. I once went to jail for dwarf tossing, so I probably shouldn't come up with the act.
Funny that. So like, yeah, Norg's like pretty good with like fire. Like, remember the first time that he lit his dick on fire and it was amazing? Yeah,
I
nat
do
20.
remember
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I have a stick that does pretty lights that I won.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
we
do
could then,
that.
Yeah,
No,
we
I
could
want
like just
action.
do lights and stuff for you.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Then, like, you light your dick on fire and dance around, I guess.
yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you toss the dwarf,
Yeah. I'll toss the
and the
what
dwarf
were they
sets
called?
off the light stick.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I like this.
I don't think we need to talk anymore.
No,
I
this
think
is a
we've got
great
it
idea.
down.
This is
I-
a fantastic idea.
I
Yeah.
can't do more.
Oh, wait, the last thing is, Norg, are you wearing your special shoes?
I am indeed,
Your
yes.
grease lightning
Yeah, my
shoes.
grease lightning shoes. Yeah.
Amazing.
My blue suede
Also,
shoes.
I mean, I could do more poetry, just saying if you guys wanted me to. I could do a little bit more poetry.
Nog immediately shuts that down.
Whoa.
Nog is the star of this show. Thank you very much.
I forgot how much of a diva Norg is.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, I think we've got a plan.
So
plan.
what
Yeah.
are you doing in the show? You're gonna do some extra like magic-y, pretty,
like- magic-y
I'll just
lights as
kinda-
well,
I'll
yeah.
just kind of do lights, and I'll just
and you're setting your dick on fire.
Yeah.
Cool.
and I can actually
I
can-
like this plan.
And if it goes wrong, I can snuff out the fire on Norg's dick. So I'm kind of like, I guess
Yeah.
I'm pyrotechnics.
I'm
I
not
like this.
gonna.
Yeah.
do
I need a fire safety. Thank you. Yes.
no
Yeah.
stick.
Yep.
I wear a little fire safety vest.
I put some sparklers in the back of jerky as well.
So this is the problem as a dungeon master. When you want to provide
Yes, and-
challenges and encounters, and then you put information behind them, but then you realize that the game won't progress without that information, and then your player tells you they're just going to light their dick on fire And you just have to reconcile those two things somehow.
I don't see a discrepancy because this plan's gonna work.
I see no issues.
All right.
No issues.
Before we do go on, though, I am just going to give Norg a little buff. I'm going to give enhance ability of...
What does that do to his dick?
and when I
She's very
Going
well
to
timed.
enhance your dick?
and I'm going to...
It doesn't need enhancing.
Give Eagle Splendor, which gives you advantage on charisma checks.
Oh.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, how about it?
All right. And as you are making your final preparations, whatever those might look like, we don't need to know. You're here. And finally, your last contenders this evening. Please welcome to the stage the Slay Daddies. All right, you have you've come up with a plan. Paint me a picture. Who's going out first?
Obviously, no dump.
Nog. Okay, what are you doing as you enter the stage? Is your dick already out? What's happening?
No.
Is that the grand finale?
That's the grand finale.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Give
well,
him time to
You
warm
don't
up.
just whip it out. You've got to prime the audience first.
So, basically, curtains open, fireworks, Norg slides out to the middle of the stage, right,
Okay.
on his knees. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. These two coming behind. We've also got Chihuahua with his little little sparklers on behind, just going around me. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Okay.
I have quite good athletics, so I'd like to imagine that I am just doing like little cartwheels all around you at this point.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, I'm enjoying that. Yep.
All right.
Yeah, I'm using my staff of flowers to just like everywhere like Norg dump steps. It's like pew. There's just like a little patch of flowers, just like as he's kind of stepping.
Norg
on
is
them.
singing Firestarter. Firestarter! Electric Firestarter!
Okay. So we're gonna count. This is gonna be a skill challenge. So there's going to be 5 rolls that need to be made. You can each roll one now. You have to use a different skill each time. So I'm assuming Norgdump is going to start us off with a performance check. And we're doing 5 checks. We need 3 successful ones for this performance to be considered a success. Remember you have advantage because you have Eagle Splendor. That's on charisma checks, right?
Yeah.
Yep, so you get to roll again. Why are you looking at me like that?
I don't trust you.
Me, of all people.
That's a dirty 20.
Oh, the sluttiest 20.
Yes!
All right,
I
that
don't
is
think
a
you understand.
successful check. Yeah, do you want us to Saskia, you want us to give us a little demonstration?
My knees are too fucked to
Okay,
slide,
alright,
but I
you know.
mean, like, no.
You can just do it here with the upper body.
Yeah.
Twist my arm, why don't you? For those listening along, there's a lot of twerking happening. There's a lot of, floor work. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Nothing is left to the imagination. Saskia is also grunting
Yeah.
like an old lady.
Yeah.
Oh, bit of pelvic thrusting.
Yeah.
Yes, the crowd is wooed.
Nice.
I can't see behind these wings. All right, I would like Gorsha to make an athletics check then if you're going to be cartwheeling. I feel like that's technically acrobatics, but I'll allow athletics. It's fine.
Thank you, because I also just realized that an athletics would be better. So instead of doing cartwheels, Gosha is just going to run really fast. Yeah.
Go ahead and roll your athletics check, please.
In fact, Gosha wants to run extra fast, and so she goes into a rage. Yeah. Okay. I'm really angry. I'm gonna run.
All right, so go ahead and make your strength check with advantage.
Are you recklessly attacking the ground with your feet? That's one way to describe running.
Firestarter! Electric Firestarter!
All right,
get into it.
I get to Is that cocked or can I count it? I'm counting it. It's only slightly cocked. That is a 16.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a dirty 20.
Oh! Wait, how have you rolled you don't have more than +1 to athletics, don't you?
I do. Wait. Is it the 20 I'm supposed to be rolling?
No, yeah. Oh, so you only have a +1 to athletics?
Sorry, what?
Don't worry about it. 20 is fine.
I have a +4.
Oh, so it's not a 20 then. It's a 23.
It's a 23.
Oh, it's 23.
Yes.
You're right.
It
Yeah.
didn't, either way would have been fine, but I was just like, how do you have a +1?
Sorry. I am so athletic as fuck. I cannot do the math because I am sporty.
All right. And Periwinkle what are you backing up with your flowers?
Well, I mean, yeah, I could do flowers, which I don't know what kind of, would that be like nature?
yeah, you
or-
can make it
yeah?
a nature check.
Cool. That is a 16.
All right, well, we got 3 successes, which I guess means you already succeeded. Because those are all over 15. So, okay.
Told you Nog should lead this shit.
All right, but okay, but let's for fun. How does the performance continue? You could also just leave it there. The crowd are going crazy.
Is it on fire yet?
Yeah, wait.
Yeah,
wait, we haven't
Nog,
lit your dick on
obviously.
fire yet.
Well, yeah, Nick.
Can I do my lights stick? I don't actually remember what it is. I remember you said something about
you
lights.
can cast
Nog,
dancing
so
lights.
all of us kind of crowd in together, like
Yeah.
this little,
Yeah.
right? We're all facing each other. Nog rips off his loincloth, because he's obviously wearing a loincloth during this, dips his dick into the fire stuff, and then tells the other two to just light your thing. You got dancing lights and shit, don't you, both of you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Huddle.
I've got druid.
And then
I've
we're
got
gonna-
druid craft, so I can light a fire.
Yeah, sick. And then we slowly all come out. Spinning. Almost in slow motion. Dick just swinging. Fireworks coming out of the shaft.
And as parents cover their children's eyes, horrified at what they have seen at the circus today, the rest of the crowd, who are all dirty perverts, go absolutely wild. And you are declared the winners of the Big Top Extravaganza.
Gosha did magic! Did you see me? I saw you.
Category is flame dick.
Do you need to? I after the performance, I snuff out the fire on on your dick.
Thank you.
No worries.
Yep, good.
That's fire safety.
Yes, please don't try setting your own dick on fire at home, folks. Unless you are trained.
I am
If
a
you
trained
do
professional.
experience a burning sensation,
It's
talk
meant to
to your
happen.
doctor. Okay. Right. Well, against all odds, you have been crowned the winners of the Big Top Extravaganza. Glitter falls from the ceiling as acrobats swing overhead. The crowd is throwing roses at your feet. And Mr. Witch and Mr. Light themselves come out onto the stage to shake your hand. So, Mr. Witch... it's music. Mr. Witch is a very kind of stocky, large elf. He's got kind of palish green skin, very long ears. He's wearing a top hat, a very trim suit, and has a walking stick with him. And Mr. Light is dressed up in a jester's costume. He's got bells off of his hat. He's very, very tall and thin. And he's got this big kind of jester's face painted on. And he says, "Well, congratulations. That was quite a show. I must say, in the hundreds of years we've been doing this, we've never seen such a thing."
Nog's heard that before.
I am a little worried that we will have to be offering refunds to some unhappy families, but I don't care. That was delightful. Yes, I quite agree, says Mr. Witch behind him. Well, we would love to have you in our wagon for tea, as is customary, and to hear your tales of how you've been enjoying the carnival.
Amazing. Well, yeah, we
Bastard! Sorry, Gosha forgot to get out of rage.
That's quite all right, says Mr. Witch.
Yeah.
And they kind of escort you. It's sort of about midnight now, so the festivities are still kicking on. The carnival goes until dawn, but they escort you to their wagon, which is this kind of very beautiful, colorful affair. It's got bunting hanging from it and everything. And when you go inside, you kind of expected it to perhaps be a bit bigger just because they are the owners of the carnival, but it's quite small and cramped in there. There's little bookshelves, lots of little trinkets around as they bring you inside.
Well, this is nice.
Well, thank you. Please have a seat. Would anybody like some tea?
Yes. Have you got food too? Like we were going to try and follow some frog mushroom person, but we didn't. And Norg's still really hungry.
Oh, yeah.
And also he's worked up a bit of a sweat from all that fire. And
I can see as he leans a little closer. Why did I make that choice?
Norg also leans a little closer.
Norg, put your pants back on.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Norg hasn't put his pants back on. He's Pooh Bearing it right now.
So Mr. Witch bustles around making tea. They pull out some little cakes and set them out on a table. And Mr. Light kind of, with a flourish, sits down and puts his hand kind of on, his chin on his hands and goes, "So, tell me all about how you've been enjoying the carnival. Have you had a wonderful time?"
Now I have been, not so much before.
Yeah, no, it's been cool. Look, we just noticed that there's been some like
Weird shit.
Yeah, weird shit. Like things going missing.
Well, of course, this is a fantastical carnival. Of course, there's going to be strange goings on. That's part of the charm.
Yeah, but I mean like theft.
Oh, well. We
Charming.
certainly don't condone theft here, and in fact, you can report things like that to customer service, and if they will check the lost and property.
Actually, I've
and
got
found
something
property.
to say about customer service because the goblin who served me was really rude when I tried to tell her about what was I telling her about?
That I wasn't little lady.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
yeah.
Yeah, one of your vendors called Gorsha a little missy.
Yeah, because I am
So
like badass
I think
barbarian.
you need to do some
Nog
mandatory.
Pulls out jerky and sits him on the table and looks at him and just says, "Where's my stabby flute?"
I'm sorry, I don't quite understand. I don't know what a stabby flute is.
Nog seems suspicious.
Roll an insight check. I'm sure Nog is very insightful.
We'll soon find out. 15.
You actually, Nog gets the sense that Mr. Witch has no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, good. Oh,
In fact, just the whole conversation has felt like that.
Okay.
Nog squints again and slowly
Alright.
takes the dog away.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, Nog came in with a flute dagger, and then at some point it was stolen off of him. So, like, surely as proprietors, you have a responsibility to safeguard your carnival attendees against theft.
Yeah,
right?
what Periwinkle said.
Well, certainly we don't wish anyone to lose their belongings. We can certainly investigate. Well, yes, it's definitely... I mean, I don't think we've had that very many thefts. Have we, Mr. Witch?
What about how many people have been merged with horse? Is that something that happens often in your carnival? So tactful.
Gorsha, go ahead and roll an
Gorsha
insight
slurps
check for
her
me.
tea.
If I had a nickel for each time that someone's been merged with a horse.
Go ahead and roll an insight check for me, Gorsha.
Yeah. Which is not a lot, but weird. Weird to have one.
13.
13. I would say they share a glance. The two of them, as they sort of turn back to you. Well, I mean, if you're speaking about Diana, that didn't happen here in the carnival. She came to us working when she got the job.
Where did this happen to her?
Well, it's certainly none of our business. We don't like to ask questions of our witchlight hands.
I think you know. Unless you start spewing up mushroom, I think you can tell me.
And she means it.
Are you trying to intimidate or persuade?
I am trying to do whichever is my highest stat.
Naturally.
Intimidate. Oh, yes.
Okay. All right, go ahead and roll an intimidation check.
These are my intimidating eyes. Is that?
It is.
It is.
Do you want the real number? It's 23.
Ooh, but a natural 20.
Nat 20. Yeah.
Natural
Yeah.
20.
First nat 20 tonight.
That's what we say to those who don't play Dungeons and Dragons. Yes. It doesn't have a number on it, so I actually wasn't sure. It's got a really cute little picture of the planet. That's also quite an intimidating thing to say to someone in this situation.
Look, have you been to the Carnival Museum yet?
No.
Right.
But
So
you
don't-
bet your ass we're going there soon.
Well, I would just say then you would not be familiar with the history of our carnival. You see, Mr. Light and I, we used to have a different carnival. Are you familiar with a realm called the Shadowfell?
No.
I say Periwinkle
I
might
am
have
an
heard of it.
elf.
Yeah, you might have heard
Yeah.
about it just in your getting high talking about shit.
Noel's gotten a bit bored. He started walking around
I
looking
mean,
at all the
it's kind
trinkets.
of like,
Yeah.
is it fair to say as Periwinkle? I know it's just kind of like the darker version of
Of the Feywild.
Wild?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, it's
yeah.
kind of like a darker, spooky.
It's kind of like shady. It's like here but shady. It's
That's
like,
right. So we used to have a carnival there, and there was this carnival, the Witchlight Carnival. We sometimes crossed paths with it, and we made a deal with the owners that we would swap. And well, the plan was we would swap back when we met again, and very unfortunately, we haven't met them again. That's right, yes. It's unfortunate for them, but we really like this carnival. I'm not sure if you've ever been to the Shadowfell, but it's a horrible place. And we really like it here now, so... But anyway, all that is to say is that we don't really want to get in trouble with what is happening in the Feywild right now. What Mr. Light is trying to say is that there are certain forces in play at the Feywild that seem to be making trouble here. We're doing our best to contain it, but unfortunately, there's not much more we can do because these forces are much more powerful than we are.
with all due respect, that's a piss poor explanation. We are customers, and the customer is always right. What is your liability insurance? You have failed to do your duty to protect us. You said so yourself.
Yeah.
And Daryl has been recording this entire time. We're all witnesses. You just said it, that you've been trying to protect us, but you failed. So
Noel comes up from behind them with the chihuahua just going,
Yeah.
so
Good
Yeah.
job, Karen Winkle.
Okay,
So I
all
think
right.
if you're not going to solve the problem, you can at least tell us how we can solve the problem.
yeah.
Well, yeah. I'm not sure if our insurance policy is still up to date.
Whoa!
Well, no.
Oh
when
my
you
God, you're
travel,
gonna get Karen Winkle started.
when you travel through the Feywild, time is wibbly wobbly. Sometimes we come back, it's been 100 years. Who has an insurance policy that long? Anyway,
Elves, we live for a really long time. Come on,
just-
guys.
putting my
Yeah.
foot in it every time. Okay, well, as we said, there's not much more we can do. There are also other things at play. But if you really are, if you really want to look after it yourself, we could send you there.
Oh, cool.
I mean, it's
Alright.
it's just like stabby flute. I mean, I'm okay not to.
It's also Chod's lavender Earl Grey body oil.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, you're right. Okay, we go.
He's dry as a bone without it.
Oh, yes.
He cannot produce his own oil.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going. Let's
Got
stop.
eczema.
Let's stop talking about his bone, and however dry or oily it is. All right.
Noel is covering the dog's ears.
Yeah. Look, I would like to help the little horsefly that was upset when I called her horse.
That's kind of a racial slur.
Oh man, lost in translation. Up in the hills, we can say this to people is kind of endearment. I mean, it's like I'm saying fuck you. That's nice, right?
Is where Gorsh is from Australia?
Oh, yeah, get fucking wrecked, mate. You cunts.
Yeah.
Yes, but Russian accent more fun.
Yes. Yes. I've lost track of where we were in the conversation.
I think we're going
They're
to
sending
try
us.
and do this. We want to go this place because we make bad choices. So why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah.
Okay, well, what can we?
You said you would send us
Yeah,
to the place.
yes, we can send you there. I believe Mr. Ledge is just trying to work out how much we can tell you. So
Oh, if
You-
this is a mushroom thing, like just go with her. Like just let it flow.
it's not a mushroom thing. When you arrive there, I'm sure you will be able to find some locals to update you on the situation, but I imagine your items are with a certain group of people who have all taken up residence in the Feywild recently.
Okay.
And
They are called the Hourglass Coven. There are 3 of them. I don't know which one would have your stabby, fluty, blowy, knifey, sucky thing.
Whoa, hang on. Like, how well do you know this Hourglass Coven?
It's going to be such a pain in the ass to edit that out later.
I say leave it.
yeah.
But I think it's been happening like every 18 seconds.
I only just noticed
Because
it then.
I
though.
saw like a frog dude and like a pig girl, and they stole stuff.
Yes, we do believe that agents of this coven have been infiltrating the carnival and making trouble.
Okay.
So you've been having trouble, and like if we go and find stabby, sucky, fluty, blowy thing,
As well as Chod's lavender Earl Grey oil.
yes,
He will not shut up about it.
yeah, but that is just like something we will do to better, the world. But like maybe in doing this, we solve your issues with this intertwinement, and maybe we get some sort of,
I love that that's the sound for cat.
Yeah.
But only if you do the fingers with it.
That is perhaps something we could discuss upon your return.
Ooh,
But
no.
I'm
I think
just-
we need to get that down in writing.
I'm going to put this as nicely as I can. You seem like very nice young adventurers. You've got a bright future ahead of you. I think you might be a little in over your head on this one.
That is not first time we heard this, but is there someone that might be able to come with us and help?
Certainly not us. We've got to run the carnival.
Okay.
Well, I mean, like you said, you are in doing not your part to protect your guests, so we're having to do the bulk. So I really don't think it's your place to criticize us for our ambition. You know what I mean? So
True.
make with the
I'm just trying to
directions.
be honest. Well, if you would like to go there, I can open a portal for you.
Sure.
Yeah.
What's the worst
Yeah.
that could happen?
Yeah.
All right, so he takes from his waistcoat a beautiful golden watch, and he flicks it open, and you hear a ticking and a whirring as the watch starts to spin and spin and spin, and before you opens a rushing portal of purple energy, and he sort of puts the watch back in his pocket and says, "Well, best of luck to you."
No,
As
we're
he
gonna die.
gestures towards the portal.
yeah. I just realized we're gonna die.
Nah, it's gonna be fine. Bye. Toodaloo. And I step through.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
What, Nogdov's just going to stay behind?
I mean, Nog was looking at things. He doesn't know what's going on. He wasn't paying attention. So.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
As you're as Gorsha gone through after Periwinkle?
Be crazy if you guys didn't.
Gorsha's just kind of like shrugging and like shaking her head, like a little bit like imagine the DM, like throughout this entire evening.
Yeah.
Gorsha's kind of in that moment, like
judging someone for their poor decisions.
No, because all of a sudden
Okay.
realizes they're gone, looks around the room, he's like, what?
Mr. Light just goes, well, have fun. And he pushes you through the portal. Jerky! Yeah, no, you're holding Jerky. Jerky comes with you. So as you feel your bodies kind of torn apart as you fly through this ethereal weave of magic, and you find yourself landed on a tall causeway. Now, Periwinkle, you remember Chod's descriptions of Zabilna's domain here in the Feywild, because he would never stop talking about it. Of a sky forever in pinks and oranges, beautiful flowers, fantastical creatures. And so you are taken aback by what you see before you. As you stand on top of this old ruined causeway, it gives you a view of the surrounding landscape, which is a fog-shrouded swamp, bubbling with sulfurous gases and haunting cries of strange beasts in the gloom. And that is where we're going to end today's game of Big Green Energy! We did it! We got there! We got to the Feywild! That was so fun! Yay! Wow. Well done, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed the show. If you would like to see what happens in the Feywild, please make sure you come to our next show next month, May 10th. Tickets will be on sale tomorrow because I forgot to do it today.